So you always hear that flying is the safest way to travel. But recently, I don't know. So last week on a Delta flight, the airline pilot actually had to use an evasive action to avoid a B 52 bomber flying over the skies in North Dakota. At first, it seemed neither pilot knew the other one was there when all of a sudden, the Delta pilot slowly seen the B 52 getting closer in its path. That is when the Delta plane had to make that evasive action. But the initial question was, why was there a B 52 bomber in the area anyway? And the answer was because it had just completed a flyover at a state fair nearby. Right after that happened in the sky, as you can imagine, a lot of passengers were startled. The captain actually had to come on the radio and he said that, and I quote, "Sorry about the aggressive maneuver. It caught me by surprise. This is not normal at all. I don't know why they did not give us a heads up," referring to why the B 52 was in the area. Now, if that wasn't enough, just yesterday on a Southwest jet heading to Las Vegas, the plane had to take a dramatic plunge shortly after takeoff in response to an alert about a nearby plane. Passengers on the plane said that this plunge was actually really serious, so serious that it sent some passengers flying out of their seats if they did not have their seatbelts on and actually injured two flight attendants. Data from the flight tracking site showed that this Southwest plane dropped 300 feet in 36 seconds. Now, this captain had to come on the radio and address the passengers as well. As you can imagine, they were pretty startled after this plunge. And he said that his collision warning went off and he needed to avoid the plane coming at us, which is why he plunged. The FAA is currently investigating this situation as well because the Southwest crew said that they responded to two alerts that required the pilot to climb and then descend. Now, I know thousands of people fly every day, and most of the time they're safe. You go somewhere, you land, and it's as simple as that. But why do I feel like recently you hear stuff like this almost every day?